Hello people. So today I'm going to show you how to get NextGen developers emulators installed on a Chromebook. So one thing about all these, you're going to need Archon, so just hop on over to just run over here and download the stable channel for whatever you have. If you don't know what you have, come over here, click on the gear, and this will bring up a window, and just at the very bottom in this menu here, you can click on About Chrome Operating System, and it will tell you, see, 64-bit. So I've already got the Archon. I was just showing you guys. Yeah, so I just download this one, and then extract it, and then load it up. And I actually had problems with this video, because this is a school Chromebook, and they blocked the usual thing with Chrome extensions. So you guys, when you're loading any of the extensions, I don't know if you have to do that anymore, but to load Archon, you have to come over here and click on developer mode, and then you'll get an option to load an unpacked extension. Yeah, but they disabled that for me, so I had to get this thing. But yeah, you'll just load your unpacked extension and then get that. As I said, I already did this, so yeah. And if you already know what you're doing, you can just ignore this. But so we're gonna start off by getting ProSNES, and after you've got Archon, just run over to the web store, and I think that's all you need. You just download it and then get your ROM loaded up, and it will play. This has remappable keys. I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. So we'll just launch the app, and the first time it launches, we'll have to pick where we want it to store files. Just gonna make a new folder that says Crow's Nest. Yeah, so just make a new folder, name it Crow's Nest, and click open, and that's where all the files will be. And that is where you'll have to put your ROMs to be able to use them. So I already have my ROMs downloaded. And one thing in the comments, don't be asking for ROMs, because I can't tell you or give you any ROMs because YouTube. So, and like downloading ROMs off the internet, that's like piracy. So don't be doing that. Don't pirate, kids. So yeah, there's ways of ripping them off the cartridges or discs, so that way you can do it legally. But as far as I know, you have to have your physical cartridge so that it's not piracy. But yeah, so okay, here we are, Crow's Nest. And yeah, so then it'll tell you something, and then you have to agree to the terms and conditions and stuff. Do that, and then you can play your ROMs. if you want this to run faster, you can like change the settings and stuff. Okay. I don't know what that message is, but it'll probably go away. Yeah, so just click that. And this is pretty nice. It'll autosave, and I believe that you have extra save slots. But yeah. So one thing, let's load this to show you. There we go. See. Yeah, so you have save state, and then if you go out of there, so the settings or menu or whatever is actually right here. They're hidden because they're black, and so is the background. So you can scan for your games, and here are the settings where you can change like the video effects and the sound, and connect controller and map keys, I think. Yeah. And then I think you can actually have two controllers mapped. You can have like two controllers so that you can both use the same keyboard to play like a multiplayer game or something. But yeah, so just click, then menu will come up, like I usually have C. But yeah, stuff like that. And then the arrow keys, just use them for up, stuff like that. And that is Crowsnest. You can use Chromecast. It's good. Yeah. Okay, next on this list is Crow GBA, which is just a port of My Boy that NextGen developer did. And but yeah, it works. So we just download it here. Okay, so you launch it, and it's basically the same thing as Crowsnest. And yeah, just wait for this to load. Make a new folder. Crow GBA. And just use that one. On the first launch, it's gonna be slow. See? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Don't pirate, guys. See, even these guys say it. Okay. So you also have to move your ROMs in. I think I have a ROM that I can show you. This one, you can change the settings and stuff, and this time it isn't hidden. So you just click on that. Dig Dug will load up. You get this annoying notification. And yeah. And here's Dig Dug. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Let's see if we can fix that. But we can fast forward it. But see, in your settings here, you can change the button mappings and frame skips. I think, yeah, like that. You can install shaders if you're into that, but I'm not gonna do that. But I think if you turn this, wait, I have a script, guys. I can be reading off of that. Okay, so yeah, come over here. So, video OpenGL, yeah. So we've got that. And then in advanced, go to CPU core and use Dynarac, or that one, yeah. And SMC check, I don't even know what that is, but all the way. And yeah. I don't know. Yeah, key mappings. Gosh, what am I doing? But yeah, so just same stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, and you can use Game Shark codes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the game. Emulator. Okay, next we have Chrome DS. And I think, yeah, download it and you'll be good. I shouldn't show you guys my script because now I feel like I have to explain myself. See, Evernote used to be the only way to get, like, the Archon, so that was still in there, but it's not. Because as you can see, we have it, and I don't think we have Evernote, so, you know, it's pretty cool. As that loads, we can get it. So Chrome DS is kind of bigger because, you know, it's a DS emulator. But, yeah, so for this, unless you have, like, a really good Chromebook, yeah, it's usually very laggy. So, you know, don't expect a whole lot out of this. I think, yeah, like, there's ways to make it run faster, but, like, even fastest, if you have a garbage Chromebook, but if you have a Chromebook that's not especially good, then it's not gonna work good, so, yeah. Okay, Chrome DS. So just load that up. We can make our Chrome DS folder. So, I think, I don't know, but I was messing around with the older Chrome DS, and I think you can use it, or, like, it doesn't matter what folder you get, like, you can still browse your entire storage on your Chromebook, but I'm not sure, so we might check that out. But yeah, like, if you don't have a mouse or a touchscreen Chromebook, you're gonna have a bad time. Because, or I guess you could just have button games. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I've had a cold for like a week now, and I just barely got better enough so that I don't sound super weird. Maybe you guys wouldn't even noticed. Maybe you're just like, this guy sounds super weird. Anyway. Okay, we might have a problem. Okay, we don't. It pulled through. So, in your settings here, you're gonna wanna disable your sound, and let me just move ROM into the folder here. Yeah, so frame skip, you're not gonna want it at 0. Put it at like 5 or 6. Screen filter, I usually just keep it at normal and it's fine. You can show your frames per second if you want. You can toggle all these. Yeah, don't enable sound. You're gonna want your microphone if it uses it, but if it doesn't, just click that off. And here's your key mappings to change. It just changes like the other ones. And I would do that just so that you don't have to turn that off every time you want to touch the screen. But button transparency, I have that at like that much. 38%. Yeah, so just move your ROM into your folder. And should work. Come on. Okay, so at first, sometimes when you load your ROM, it'll only be in like the top 3/4 of the screen. And that can just be fixed by clicking on this back arrow here. Resuming the game. It'll just start up just fine. But it might take a while to load, because as I said, Chromebooks aren't good. But as we're waiting for this, like and subscribe, because YouTube is gonna unless I get more people to subscribe. Yeah, see. That's different than I remembered it. But yeah, so it's just in there. You'll just resume it again, and it will be fine. And also, this is a thing in the newer versions. But in the old one, you couldn't resize it, and it was quite annoying. But here, you can resize it so that it's not stretched out. Not sure if you can change like the aspect ratio or anything. But if this will load... That is terrible. I am running my screen recorder right now, but this is just bad. But as you can see, it works, so that's all I'm concerned about showing you. Yeah, about the only thing it emulates good is the way old consoles, so yeah. And Crow PSX. So you just get it. And there will be links to all of these in the description. Forgot to mention that, but I'm gonna put them there. And yeah. So unless you have like a really good Chromebook, this isn't, like, this entire video isn't for you, but especially this here, because you have a lot of stuff to emulate, and it's a whole lot of stuff. And also, come over here and download this. It has the BIOS in it already, so you just have to select this folder, and Crow PSX will run. So just download that from me. But yeah, I think actually someone in my other videos mentioned in the comments that I should do Sega, and I think this is as close as we'll ever get to that on a Chromebook, so here you go, random commenter. shout out to you. I don't remember who you were. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Okay. But yeah. And, this is a super annoying thing, but you have to manually extract your zip file. So, I think I just have it in one folder so you can drag it out for convenience. But, yeah, that's one thing that's really quite surprising about Chromebooks. Well, not surprising, but just kind of disappointing that they didn't have it. You can't extract a zip file. I mean, what are you doing? Google, come on. Here we are. That's not what we wanted. Okay, just go in here and mount it. Yeah, so then you come over here. And then, yeah, it's one folder, just drag that out. And, yeah, so this is the only one that you won't actually have to create your own folder. You can just use mine. But yeah, if you aren't in America and want to use this, there's a different BIOS that you can get, and I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to link it in the description, so you can just search up whatever your region is and use that BIOS. So yeah, BIOS right here. Here's the BIOS. That's copied. You can just unmount that and get rid of it. But so select folder to open, Grow PS X. Open it. Then it'll load. And it might close out and then reopen. Or it might just go right into it. I haven't used this for a while. But yeah, I'm just gonna use Spyro the Dragon as a demonstration on this, but it is like super slow. So yeah, see, here are the settings that we have to change them to once it loads. Yeah, so just run that. Should work. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So then just go into here. We'll move this over so that we can kind of see it. Oh yeah, so come over here and CPU frame skip, keep that disabled. Video renderer, since you downloaded that and you have the shaders, do the hardware and shaders, because that'll save some of your CPU's processing power. Video renderer, yeah, filtering, none of that. And blitz skip, make that fast. GPU shaders. Yeah, so you can just play around with these. Let's just have it disabled for this test or whatever. And yeah, plugin subpixel precision. Ooh, where is it? Oh, right there. Yeah, just keep that disabled, and the PSX dithering. You want all your settings on the faster option. Yeah, keep that. enabled on some games. And then for the sound quality, you can have that off and it's fastest, but you also have the choice of just less sound effects. So like if you need to listen for something, I don't know. But yeah. And here is where you can like map your buttons and stuff. I believe this is where. No. Let's try again. Is it just here? Let's see. Troubleshooting, guys. Troubleshooting. Yeah, map buttons right there. Okay, so you'll just go to player 1 and then map buttons. Yeah, you'll just want your up, right, down, left keys to your arrow keys and stuff like that. And you can also click, but that's just really slow. But yeah, so you'll just put your ROM in the ChroPSX folder and it will find it when it scans for games. And then just click it. Might take a while to load, but yeah, it might take a little while on this white screen, especially for like larger games and like processing intensive games. Yeah. Now we wait. Yeah, so if you guys is running like this, that means you're running really CPU intensive stuff. So you can exit out of unnecessary applications by pressing the search button and the escape key, at least on mine. So as we can see, this is working, but a bit slowly. Yeah, that's ChroPSX, and that's everything. Yeah. Bye.